Hello again. Hope you're all well and doing okay. Bank holiday weekend coming up, which is always a dangerous time for drinkers, especially if the weather's good. Oh, I just wanted to recap on something and take you a little bit forward on the video I did regarding when I was in hospital. It took me from October 2019 to January 2020 when I was very ill, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about what happened after that. That was when COVID was in play, really. And it was difficult to get to hospital sometimes. I did get there, blue lighted a lot of the time as well. I had this hernia, which unfortunately started to bleed one day. I was taken for an emergency stitch up on that. I was still getting this ascites fluid buildup, which is protein which can't be filtered by the liver, apparently. All these just complications, really. And I was in for 6 weeks, which is a long time in hospital. And I lost a lot of weight. I was trying to eat the hospital food and this and the other, but this fluid was causing massive issues. So in the March, I had a little procedure to try and reduce that. And later on that year, it did reduce. I started to feel a little bit better and started to eat a little bit better. I was on a very strict diet, a clean diet, basically, a lot of fruit, veg, and chicken, this sort of thing. Maybe the odd bit of red meat. Obviously, no alcohol at all. And cut down the sugar, all that sort of thing. I was still very, very weak to the point where I couldn't walk particularly well. And I just focused then on getting myself better, and getting myself healthy, and really, really pushing myself, because the doctor said, look, you might not feel as if you can do this, walk here and do this distance. But I did, I pushed myself and made a massive difference. Um, and that's why I'm telling you all to stay sober for life. However, I got over that and things started opening up in my life, and I felt so much better. And then maybe another year on from that, I could do just about anything, really, because for years I'd been a bit of a hermit, I suppose. I'm not a hermit, but I was stuck in the apartment a lot, and the only places I went was the apartment and at the pub and back again. That was it. I knew all the taxi drivers. I knew all about their life. I spent so much time in a taxi. Um, I spent an absolute fortune, obviously, just spending time with people in the pub. There's a few similar people to me. It's a lonely place, the pub. Yeah, and eventually, your friends, the genuine friends, don't really want to know you, because all you're doing is you're focusing on the drink. That's your main purpose in life, is getting another drink, and that's why I call this life now I've got is fantastic, and it's an alcohol-free lifestyle. That's what I'm trying to push on people. I'm trying to get them into, because I'd hate anybody to go through what I did again. Uh, not again, but at all, because I would never touch another drop, as far as I'm aware. I wouldn't. I am so happy now, so fulfilled in my life. I look better, feel great. I feel better than I did when I was 21. I've got no anxiety problems. And when you get to the point where the doctors are really telling you, look, you're very, very ill, to get get a second chance is amazing, to be fair. And all of the things you used to worry about, they just disappear. Because once your health starts to deteriorate, and thankfully it's back to being very good now, once it's deteriorated to such a point where you're in hospital, you start thinking, God, is this it? And I wish I'd done this, I wish I'd done that. Now I'm doing everything I want to do day by day, because yesterday's history. Tomorrow might never come. So live for the day, that's another thing. But certainly the relapse is the main thing, the main problem. I spoke to a lot of doctors over the time I was in hospital, that 6 week period, because sometimes I have a bit of downtime. They'll come and chat with you, particularly if you're willing to follow their instructions to the letter. And I've heard a lot of stories about people who'd come into hospital, they'd taken care of, just like me. They'd gone out of hospital and they drank again. And some of them died within 6 months of drinking again. And I see the consultant now and again, about twice a year now, and I said to her, I was quite shocked when I heard this. I said, how many people, of all the people that you have on your books, as it were, who you've treated and have the same issues as me, how many actually drink again, and I thought the proportion would be very low because nobody likes being in hospital. And he said to me, about 9 out of 10 of them will relapse. It's a huge percentage. And I mentioned in another video, I don't know whether you caught it or not, but if you have got alcohol dependence, your lifestyle is going to your lifespan will be cut short by up to 30 years. What a waste of life, isn't it? What a big chunk of life. So my life is just getting better and better every day. So don't relapse. Choose the alcohol-free lifestyle because that's the only way forward. If you have any comments, then just drop me a line and I'll get back to you very soon. Take it easy.